You know, growing up, people would always ask me, "Are you okay?" I've never been sure. The only thing I was ever sure of was him, and still he created a monster of me. Is it possible to both love and hate someone? Definitely. It's either you want to be wrapped in their arms, or cursing at their dead body standing over their casket.
Bethany, please tell me more about your relationship.
I was 18, young, naive, always trying to find someone I could confide in just for one night. Someone who could give me a good time, no strings attached. I wake up in their bed, I leave, and we never see each other again. The thrill of belonging to no one is what kept me going. My father died when I was 13, and after that my mother's and I relationship became a thing of the past. Friends came and went, and when they left, they were never replaced because I prefer to be on my own. Then one day I met David. I was at a bus stop, and he walked up to me when he saw me trying to find my lighter. He pulled out one of his pocket, and he said, "Need a light?" It probably sounds stupid, but he was perfect. I began to see David on other occasions. Some days we would just drive around with the windows down and the music loud, talking in the cold night air. When I was with him, I felt as though I didn't need anybody else. My heart refused to give myself to him completely, as I felt that if I did, he would disappear from my life. Regardless of my fear to give myself to him, I knew I loved him. The connection between us was so intricate. He was the sun to my sky, and whenever he left the room, I was engulfed in darkness.
So what exactly happened?
All I wanted was for things to be different with him. He wasn't like all the other guys I had been with. When we were together, it was a thrill ride. He was unpredictable and ever-changing, which is why I never grew tired of him. But just like flowers wilt and the darkness takes over the light, the beautiful image I had of him was soon broken. One night, my fear to give myself to him and his unpredictable personality collided. He started to come on to me. I told him to stop, that I wasn't ready.
Is this when...
He raped me? I ran home that night. I was barefoot and crying, with my shoes in my hands. I was mortified, destroyed. I'd put him on a pedestal and it was cut down with 1,000 axes that night. Days passed and a collection of emotions overcame me. I hated him, but deep down, I still loved him. I became deranged. I contemplated what I would say to him if I ever saw him. His face overtook me. When I closed my eyes, I saw him as though his pictures were glued to the back of my eyelids. His love had gone from being purely an experiment to an adventure, and in the end, my ultimate destroyer. And then I decided what I would do. I collected myself. I put on my best outfit. I made myself beautiful again. David always loved to go for a drive at night. I knew where he kept the spare key to his car. So I took it, and I got in. I also knew where he kept his gun.
But what motivated you to do this?
We all go a little mad sometimes. I liked the thrill it gave me. The sensation that overcame me when he entered the car. I won't lie. Second-guessed myself and my intentions. But I felt justified. I told him I love you. And I killed him. How could I still love him after what he'd done to me? Because my love for him was real. And it burned a hole in my heart.
Do you regret what you did?
No. I would do it again if I had to. Comes to a point where love is no longer enough. He destroyed me. David destroyed me, and he got what he deserved. He did this to me, and I loved him, and he did this to me! And I still love him.